Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Puzzle Agent, where things are starting to get very, very weird. It seems as though the gnomes might actually be like real life gnomes running around causing issues. They've got this guy to steal this pipe that we need for the like furnace thing inside, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to get that back. I've just noticed some gum here, so we'll take that. Can we... No, we already looked at this screwdriver, but for some reason we can't pick it up, so I guess we just talk to this guy.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white, rotations affect orientation, then...
Huh?
Oh my god, okay. The Maw of Madness. Since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into all empty slots to redirect his stream of thought to the light of lucidity. Okay. Oh god, puzzle rules. Okay, so the pit of perplexity is this, like, big black hole. Brain tubes are these things, and the light of lucidity is like a light bulb. So drag arrows from the menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Your mission is to direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. Stream of thought will move in the direction of any arrow it hits. Okay, so the arrows are going to direct where the stream of thoughts go. A brain tube will cause the stream of thought to bounce off at a right angle. So I guess that means like if it comes up here, it'll bounce off this way in a right angle, and you know, also if it were to go this way, it would go that way. When you think you've arranged the arrows correctly, click submit. Okay, fine. Right, so we need to fill in the illuminated tiles, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's where the trailer thought is starting, and we need to get it to go to here. So we could potentially get it to go like down. If it goes down here, it's going to go this way, right? Down and then that way. So really we want it to come potentially up here and into there or something like that. So at the moment it's going to go here and up, I suppose. What we want to know really is, right, so we can drag any of these arrows. So we've got 10 arrows. Can we rotate them, or do they have to go in that direction? Drag and drop arrows. Okay. Drag arrows. Your mission is to stream of thought will move in the direction of any arrow it hits. So it doesn't look as though we can rotate the arrows, I'm guessing. So they have to go right or left. So let's think. So we're going to have to be careful. We can't do up or down unless you know they're already in that position. So we can't place anything here. So at the moment it's going to go up here, up here. If we put a left in this one, it's going to go this way and up into the pit of despair. So this has surely got to be a right. So it'll go up, it'll go up, it'll go up, and then at the moment it will go up, across, up to here. So that's potentially fine. So if we make it go right, it will go this way, it will go up, all the way through, down this way, and it will go into the pit of despair. So this is going to obviously have to be a left. So it's going to go up, it's going to go round, it's going to go up here, down, through here, into here, and then this is going to have to be a left because, you know, it can't go back on itself. So it will come down to here. If it goes left, it will go to the pit of despair, so it's going to have to be a right. Then it will go down to here, and I guess if we go right, it will go up into the pit of despair again eventually. So this is going to have to be a left. So down, left, up. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's it, because we filled in all 5 and it looks as though it's going to go. So let's just double check this. So at the moment it's going to go up, 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 that way to here, down to there, there, yeah, and in. I think that's right.
Hello?
Let's give it a go. Yeah, looks good. Cool. Mostly just a trial and error puzzle, that one. Can you imagine if it came up rejected after I said that so confidently? Nice. Right, let's read this. I like reading these. You got through. Bo is experiencing a rare moment of lucidity. The key to getting through Bo's brain is filling every empty square with a direction and using those brain tubes to change direction. Yeah, fine. Pretty. That was a pretty simple
That was
one.
a very interesting puzzle, but...
The whispers of the moon crash too loudly.
The whispers what?
Clear the path.
Oh, another gear.
Another gear.
Wait, wasn't only one missing on the door?
I'd better not.
No, he doesn't even want to talk to him. Can we actually not take this?
Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence.
I don't see why that would be of no consequence, especially as it's something we can interact with. But anyway, maybe it'll come in handy later.
What happened?
You don't want to know. So
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
So yeah, when we first got here, she mentioned one of those gnomes was missing, right? So I'm guessing that might be the gnome that we've seen wandering around causing havoc. But, oh, we're back to this again. So we actually, in the last episode, begun to solve this before the gnome stole the pipe. Okay, rotate the tiles to reconstruct the wood stove's flue before the lobby fills with smoke. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. Okay, let me just reread that. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin. Okay, so there can't be like any sections which don't go anywhere, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is similar to the worms puzzle we had earlier, isn't it? So we're just gonna have to be a bit careful. So if it has to, let's just see. I don't know what it means by the things having to join, so we'll just have to see what that means. I mean, that's just going to go the wrong way, so I would guess it's got to go this way. We're trying to get down to the bottom. That's not going to be right. That could be right, but then that's... So I don't know if it means like all the pipes have to be complete pipes even if they go off screen. It could be that that's what that's trying to say. We've actually managed to join up to the thing here, but I don't think that's going to be acceptable. That's going to go up. I think that... Is that okay? Like that, maybe? Okay, so if we go... I don't know what the deal with like these bits of pipe are, if that's going to be okay or not. But let's just see. So this goes down, down, down. Okay. If that goes like that, then... Is it just like... Hang on, let's just look at this again. Rotate tiles to reconstruct the flue before the lobby fills with smoke. I mean... could have been filling with smoke for ages. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. Okay, I mean, I think that sounds pretty self-explanatory. That doesn't look right. So... Actually, I don't know if it means like these bits have got to rejoin. Not really sure. Let's see, where would this go? That looks like it could work. Potentially a yes. I don't know if that's right. The thing is, like, let's just follow... I might be overcomplicating this, so let's just follow, like, pipes that have got bits on it, I suppose. So, like, this one's got, like, a valve on it, so that could be a thing. I don't know whether, like, these bits are relevant, these spare bits of pipe. And that's probably what's causing me the most confusion for the time being. So if this goes... Is there a way of, like, joining that up? Yeah, I think that's, like, fine. And then this one goes to here. I mean, this pipe... I don't know, let's just follow with what we've got for now. So if that goes round, can that That can join. Ah, does it mean like all the complete pipes have to all go into here? So as in like, it can split, but if it splits, it needs to rejoin to the main pipe to go to the stove. So this one will go to the stove, but it's split. So then it comes to here. This one comes down and also goes in. The other path comes around to here and goes in. So maybe that's right? Because all the splits do come back round into the stove. Let's give it a go. I might have missed something, but we'll see. Nice. Top agent. The stovepipe will split off 3 times before rejoining at the end. Done to a turn. It's not the prettiest stovepipe in the world, but it does the job. Does indeed.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories.
Hidden people.
They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Okay, repairman.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night.
Maybe he's telling the truth then.
If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
Bjorn, eh?
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Is there anything else we can do? We can go back out into the alleyway. He's still here. Can we?
I'd better not.
Okay, it seems like we just don't want to talk to him at all. Let's head back in. So we need to find this Bjorn guy. Is Bjorn the guy outside?
Well, Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead. And I just saw living garden gnomes.
We're going crazy.
I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bog.
Oh, okay, so we're going to go to the diner and chat with the sheriff. I mean, this guy's gone anyway, so... oh, hang on. There's a puzzle here.
Help wanted.
New employee error. Was this always here? I don't recall this being here before. Right, the varsity muskrats got after-school jobs at Hank's window shop, but they can't skip football practice. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Okay. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Oh. Okay. How do we... They can't skip... Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Oh, I see. Right, so we've got to basically see who can pass to who then. So he could pass there, that's fine. He can't pass that way, so he's got to pass to him. Assuming we're starting at the top. I mean, has anyone got a ball? Probably should have checked that first. This guy can only pass here. This guy can only pass here. He could pass to him. Who could pass to him, but then we're sort of stuck. So if he passes there and he passes there, then he passes there. Then everyone's... I'm assuming we've basically got to pass the ball to everyone. So if he passes it him, that should be fine. Nice. Okay, pass completed. The winning pass begins and ends on the right side of the field. Okay, so I mean we could have probably started it anywhere on the chain, but as long as it starts and ends with those
Well,
guys,
that takes care of that one.
Right, so that's just an optional puzzle. Is there... So we're going to have to be like clicking everywhere now just to make sure there's no optional puzzles, because I don't really want to miss anything. Alright guys, well, I'll tell you what, we will leave it there because we are out of time. Let's I'll tell you what, let's go to the diner and then we'll stop there. We'll see if anything happens on the way, and then we're ready for next time, aren't we? Okay, so as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Coumadin, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, and TJG66. And I'll see you next time.